Hey guys, welcome to another commentary video. So this is the second one that I have done. So obviously the fact that I'm doing a second one means that I guess a lot of you people enjoyed the first one, which was the wisdom teeth video. Hope you guys like that. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to go check that out. And so I decided to do a few more of these. And so I appreciate your guys' suggestions for ones that I should be talking about, kind of giving some insight and commentary about. And one of the ones that I got a request for that I thought would be an appropriate fit was the 2016 wrap-up video. So it is now 2018, and we just had a 2017 wrap-up video, which I think was more traditional, kind of look back at the best moments. But for the 2016 wrap-up, I did something a little different and probably one of the weirdest videos I've ever put out. So I'm going to go ahead and start watching it. I'm going to give you a bit of insight on what the heck I was thinking and different things like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and play and give you guys some insight on what the heck I was thinking. And I haven't seen it in a while, and so I may very well get embarrassed because this should be interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and play that right now.
All right, guys. We've done
So this was filmed in December, and I'm at the beach. Looked really nice. I'm wearing a Chewbacca costume, in case you can't tell what that is. It is a onesie. It was hot.
It's got me thinking about 2016. How was it? And people always say, oh, maybe 2016 wasn't the best year. But from a channel standpoint...
So that is my uncle with a unicorn stuffed animal. So this was filmed, you can see a Christmas tree right there. So this was, because it was filmed at Christmas time, this was like after people had gotten presents. So we're like, okay, we'll just put people's gifts that they got around the house that I can just kind of mess with. That is my mom in the background, who plays the tempasta lady. She's eating tempasta.
Very soon, but
this was nasty, by the way. This pickle jar, that is like a dead puffer fish or something. It smelled horrible. And you can see on my phone, I'm reading off like stats, and I have it hooked up to my mic on there.
New coaster credits.
150 new coaster credits.
Guys, this is something.
I'm trying to remember if in 2017 I did more than that. So, okay, so this was weird right here. There was this box on the floor that I started kicking. It took us like 5 takes to do this, by the way, because we wanted to do it all in one take. So this was the last take that we did, and there was this box on the floor that I just started kicking around. It was very random. I mean, this whole video was very random, but like for the most part, we planned out everything. We're like, okay, what am I gonna do, and what's gonna happen in each one? So we had everyone staged and everything. This was funny. That's my sister. Like doing makeup and everything. That was kind of making fun of the idea that celebrities like getting prepped for their big thing. So they have their makeup artist, and so I have my sister just doing their okay, Dr. Pepper in the shower. If you guys follow me on Twitter, that is a reference to where my roommate would drink Dr. Pepper in the shower, and that tweet did pretty well when I posted that, and so we put it in the wrap-up video. So I think if you guys followed me on Twitter, then you'd notice that.
Go away.
My hair looked horrible.
41,000.
I just start messing with my hair. 41,000 subscribers was what I got? Holy crap.
50 videos on my channel. And that's
Oh my gosh.
a bunch of ones from like
It's so much more now. That's crazy.
I removed
I was only at 41,000 then?
This is
Jeez. Guys, the channel's grown so much. It's crazy. It got really dark here. The lighting was really weird, so I had to keep on like brightening up and then going back to like normal because there was all sorts of lighting changes.
Videos have been uploaded to my channel.
My poor cousin is filming this and is walking backwards and is like has her hand up against the wall as she's filming with her DSLR, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's great.
Because
We had to line up the shot. I'm like, okay, we need to make sure that I can actually get it in, so we had it be an easy shot. I'm actually pretty decent at pool, though. That is my dad, by the way, that we just passed, Josh from King's Dominion. And look at this. I'm playing with Legos, and that unicorn, I had no idea was going to be there. That, like, we'd done this take several times, but that unicorn, that person playing with it, was not there the first time. So I'm just like, I totally improv that. I'm like, oh, unicorn. And then I love this. I almost get in the hot tub. but I get distracted.
Brand new coaster.
Can you imagine me sitting in a Chewbacca costume,
It all started
sitting in a hot tub? I love how I just threw the unicorn there.
Goliath, and I like to think that there's a lot.
Started the year with Millennium Force. That was so long ago. Jeez Louise.
But I like to think that I really kind of got the gist down. I figured them out, and so I think that they're only
Yeah,
gonna get better
2017
from
figured
here
them
on
out even more.
I'd
So
like
I
to
look
thank
back
you
at some of the
for watching
2016
those.
parodies. I'm
And
like,
I'd also
ugh.
like to thank Eric, who attended our first ever coaster event. I did this with.
Oh yeah, with Coaster Kids when nothing happened and we didn't get on Lightning Rod and most rides were closed. So much fun.
Maybe I'll do some more in the future. So I really
Maybe.
like to thank
I
everyone
still haven't done
who
anything,
has
and I just fell over.
participated
I'm
in
also
the channel.
barefoot when I'm
So
doing that.
From me to you, I wish.
Yeah,
you,
the whole thing was almost like a
great
house tour.
2017.
Look at that.
And I'll catch you guys later.
I am going to. Oh, outtakes.
Pickles, but the pickles are not in here.
The pickles.
Where'd the pickles go?
In 50.
Oh yeah, that was one take. I opened the fridge and someone moved it. I'm like, where did it go? And that was practice. Right? Oh, I scratched. That's funny.
Guys, so I really appreciate.
I don't know whose Legos those were. We were just with relatives at the beach, and it was right before New Year's, and so I'm like, what can I do that would be really funny? And we just started talking with roommates, and we're like, well, this started talking with cousins. We're like, okay, well, this is a pretty cool house. What if we just like did random stuff as we're talking about stats? And that's why if you go back and watch it, I repeat a lot of the same information. I'm like, I really got to thank you guys. And then 20 seconds later, I'd be like, so I really got to thank you guys. And how awesome is that? 30 seconds later, how awesome is that? I'm like, I would repeat a lot of the same stuff because it was so improvised. And we set it so that I would say certain things at a certain point. And if I talk too fast, then I would have to just kind of fill in with what I was talking about. And so I just thank you guys to kill time. And yeah, that was interesting. The response to that video was positive, I think. Like, okay, people enjoyed it. They thought it was entertaining. Probably not the best thing I've done. Do I regret doing it? You know, sometimes I do, because I was in a Chewbacca costume walking through a house doing the stupidest stuff. But at the same time, when I look back at some of the other videos I've put out, I feel like stupider stuff. I just like doing random stuff at Coaster Studios. It's fun, you know? It's entertaining. It's funny stuff. I think that's what separates me from other channels. So, you know, do I regret it? Probably not. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, no. So, it was entertaining. Will I do it again? No. I do kind of like the idea of doing something different to wrap up the year every time. But at the same time, I may just go with how the last video was and just kind of put in the highlights of different videos together instead of doing something as crazy as, you know, walking around a house in a Chewbacca costume, picking up unicorns, and playing pool and Legos and hot tubs. But, you know, could have been worse, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary video. And make sure to stay tuned for more here at Coaster Studios. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.